Hello everybody, it is Stacy, founder of S.A.C.K. I am here with the back office guy, which is Bob, which is my husband. Say hi, Bob.
Hey everybody.
Hello. So hopefully there won't be any glitches. Hopefully everybody will be able to join. And if for those of you that know that they can't be here, we're going to be posting it on the Facebook page at a later date, hopefully today. All right, so I have all these exciting things to share with you. I have a giveaway, just a lot of show and tell items. Feel free to ask any questions that you have. I would love to know where everybody is from, so I'll kind of keep asking that as I go on, because I'm always curious where we have our S.A.C.K. volunteers. So let me start. So first of all, I wanted to share with you all the outreach that's going on with Ukraine and Poland. A lot of drop-off locations are throughout the United States. For example, I wanted to show you, we made this in the colors of Ukraine, and Denise Hurden, who was one of our S.A.C.K. volunteers, came up with this wonderful idea to translate our tags in Ukrainian. So that is done, and that is on our website, and awesome, absolutely awesome, fabulous idea, Denise, and just another way of personalizing our soap sacks. You don't have to do it in the colors. I totally understand if you don't want to, but I think the tags are really a nice idea to add if you can. So that is fabulous, and if you are looking for places to drop off that are going to go to Ukraine and Poland, you could Google local drop-off locations in your community, or you could contact Crafting Change organization. They are doing a huge drive for Ukraine. They're donating like items and toiletries to Ukraine. So you can contact them at Crafting Change organization. We have partnered with them. They are an incredible group that have done numerous outreach programs all over the world. And one of their volunteers, Robin Peters, was so kind. She came up with this idea of a sewn soap sack. So she tells everybody to buy either a washcloth, inexpensive washcloth, or terry cloth fabric, and she made it in this little pouch. It's adorable, and she used ribbon and attached it. The pattern for this one is on the Crafting Change, so it's craftingchange.org, their website, and you look under soap sack, and the pattern is here. For those that sew, they say it is super easy, goes really quickly, and it's just another option for people if they knit and crochet and sew. And also, if they loom, we have a looming tutorial on our website for those that want to loom them. This is a great way for young kids to get involved in S.A.C.K. because it doesn't really take as much dexterity as knitting and crocheting, and obviously sewing. So that tutorial is on our website, and for those of you that didn't know. And as you know, people make ones in red, white, and blue if they're donating them to veterans or just to anybody, but veterans, it's really nice. For those doing the Operation Christmas Child or donating soap sacks during the Christmas time, people are using yarn that is the red, green, and white, another awesome option. And then of course, those donating to the LGBTQ community, I don't expect everybody to stripe them in the 6 colors of the gay flag, but if you want to, this is just another great option. And what I do when I donate to the LGBTQ organizations is I attach a flag sticker on the back of the tag. So just another way to personalize it. Once again, we don't have a lot of rules here. You don't have to do any of the above with attaching the tags, with color coordinating them, but it's just it's an option, but not required by any, absolutely not required. And then everybody has known that I have donated to a bunch of different colleges, and many of our S.A.C.K. volunteers have also. So what I learned quickly into starting S.A.C.K. is that there are colleges and universities all over the United States, a majority of them that have food pantries. And I have to say, when I found this out initially, I was absolutely shocked. I did not realize that students that were studying and had to focus on their academics away from home were not getting the meal plan that our son was getting, where it could be unlimited food, that there are these very limited meal plans that some of these students that are students of need were that was the most they can get, maybe a couple of meals a week, 10 meals a week. So many of them go to their college food pantry. And as a result, isn't it nice that there's soap there too? Because if they're in need, they're obviously not going to have the funds to buy toiletries. So some of our S.A.C.K volunteers that donate to these college and universities color coordinate it. I know that this was ones I made when I visited UVA with our son. This is their colors. All, once again, not required. A nice personal approach, but definitely not. So if you're looking for local places to donate, you might want to contact your local state, public universities, even community colleges. There are food pantries too. So those are just some of the very exciting ways that you can give back. So I have other things too that I wanted to share with you. What some people are asking me is that can we write little notes on the back of the tags? Once again, not a lot of rules. As long as it's an appropriate message, you could absolutely do that. So I know this is going to be backwards, and I'm sorry about that. But so like this one says, "You matter," and obviously in the back of the tag. Another one says, "We care." That would also be just really nice messages. Have a nice day, maybe just a little heart, something like that. What's also happening is some of the CCD classes are doing soap drives, and they're attaching tags to the soap sacks that I have, and some of the kids are coloring pictures on the back of them. And if you know anybody that is, part of a CCD class and wants to do this, great. Just make sure that the kids don't put even their first names. Just the message, a picture. It was so adorable. The last one I went to, it was a CCD class. They were coloring flowers and hearts, and it was really sweet. It really was. So just another option where for those of you that are grandmas and grandpas, if you want to have your grandchildren involved, another way that they can help out with you with your love of the S.A.C.K movement. So, okay, so these are just some of the other things that I wanted to share or show you. Another thing, I don't know if many of you know that we have partnered with Give Back Box. And Give Back Box has been a godsend. And I just can't even believe how happy I am that I partnered with them. So you go on to the givebackbox.com and you look up under charities, and we are listed there. And for those of you that are shipping items to us, whether it's soap, sacks, yarn, and it costs more than $15 to ship it, please don't send it, because Give Back Box, you can mail up to, wait till you hear this, 70 pounds, which is a very heavy box. Most of us couldn't even carry a box that heavy, for $15. So it's never more than $15. And so when I get packages from people and I look at the postage and it's $18, $20, I always send thank yous to all the donations, but I try to include in the thank you note, please, if you're going to donate again, please use Give Back Box, please. So that's, what's that?
Include their name.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so the important thing is when you do that and you print out their label, which is how that works out, you would put, you go on to the S.A.C.K one, you print out the label. It does not have your name or your return address. It's going to have the Give Back Box address. So if you're going to use Give Back Box, please include in the box your name, your contact information, either an email, your home address, so that I can properly thank you. So that's important, because there have been a few people where I have no idea who sent it. I try posting it on our social media, and oftentimes I never know who sent it, and it bothers me because I really want to be able to properly thank you. So please include that in the box. Thank you, Bob. So that is that. I have a couple notes that I want to make sure. So also what's going on now is Katie Holder of Holder Handmade had contacted me several weeks ago, and she makes handmade soaps. And I have to tell you, she sent us a donation, and they are amazing. I can't tell you. They smell beautiful, they look beautiful, and they're just beautifully packaged. So she is doing a promotion until the end of this month. It started a week and a half ago, and it's going to the end of April. For every bar of soap, that is, wait till you hear this, you're not gonna believe it. For every bar of soap that she sells, she's gonna donate 1 bar to S.A.C.K. Can you believe that? Is that amazing? I still can't even believe it. So several of our S.A.C.K volunteers have already purchased soaps from them, and I sincerely thank you. But I would absolutely encourage, if you need gifts coming up, or if you know somebody that loves handmade soaps and wants to go onto her site, I would really appreciate it. And it's, her stuff is just so pretty. It really is. She has ones that look like a lemon pie, and oh, they're just so pretty. So I want to let you know, because that's only until the end of April. So good Mother's Day gift for people that you know that are mothers, and you want to do like a nice gift for them. Okay, so those of you that know, because I've posted numerous times about our new merch. So we have here a retractable tape measure. How cute, with our logo. It is adorable. They sell for $8, which includes shipping and handling. You can always use a tape measure, right? And I would, as you know, we could use the support. And so we have those. And previously, we still are selling the pouches. Those are very, very cute. Those are $12, shipping and handling. And then we still have our tote bags. And those everything has our logo, which our logo is trademarked, by the way. We did that. And that is $10 with shipping and handling. So for those of you that already bought them, thank you, thank you. For those of you that are still interested, you go onto our website, and all the information is under the tab of S.A.C.K merchandise. And Bob, the back office guy, will take care of that. Thank you, Bob. So, okay, so that takes care of the merchandise one. I was so excited because I don't know if you remember, a couple months ago, I did a questionnaire if we were to sell tape measures or magnets with the S.A.C.K logo, not magnets, I'm sorry, with pins. Which would you prefer? And unanimously, yes, there were definitely people that wanted pins. And sorry, for now, we're not going to do the pins, but a majority of the people wanted tape measures. So we aim to please here. So good. I'm really glad. And thank you so, so much. All right. I have to share something else with you. This was a gift, a birthday gift. For those of you who know, I turned the big 6-0 on February 28th. And it was okay. I thought I would be traumatized. I guess because I was in warm weather, it was a little less scary.
And drunk.
No, and drinking too. Yeah, yeah. Self-medicating isn't so bad sometimes. So what happened? So a very, very. I call her a friend, but I actually think of her as family. And her name is Jamie Coleman. So Jamie babysat for our son for at least 10 years. But to call her a babysitter doesn't seem right because she really is like family. And she hasn't babysat in years because our son is going to be 20 this month. But we still have remained so close with her son, and she has 3 children now. And I adore her. I love them all. They mean the world to me. Jamie is just one of the most special people in my life. So what she got me for my birthday, she got it on Etsy. And I can't wait to use it, but I didn't want to use it until after the Facebook Live. So I hope you guys could see this. All right, so it says here, so this is a map of the United States. and it is framed. And on the top here, it says a soap sack in every state. So she knows that I have volunteers in every state, but this is where I personally donate to. So what it comes with, it scrapes off, and you scrape off the state, and underneath it, it is a picture of the state flower. So I can't wait to start. I'm going to start working on this weekend. But like I said, I wanted to wait until after the Facebook Live. She gave it to me, obviously, several weeks ago. Isn't that the most clever idea? She always gets the most creative ideas. Last year, she got me a beach towel with the S.A.C.K logo. She's very thoughtful, I have to tell you. So this is so fabulous. So I cannot wait to, I don't even know how many states. So it's states that I visited, states that I send boxes all over the United States. So I cannot wait to see. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll post from time to time and show you what it looks like. But isn't that, Etsy is the most amazing site. I have to, besides S.A.C.K. Etsy is a fabulous site. The gifts you can get, the items, it's just really fabulous. Okay, so then what else do I have for you? Okay, I hope one or both of them are on today. So Dee Frazier of Pennsylvania and Julie Concaran of Nebraska. They both, their birthdays like mine are in February. So they both did a birthday fundraiser. I have to tell you, I am so overwhelmed with love and gratitude to the both of you. Combined, the birthday fundraiser that they did through Facebook, they raised over $1,100. Can you believe that? I was flabbergasted, and I thank them and I keep thanking them, but it doesn't seem enough. That will go to such good use with shipping, with buying soap, buying yarn. Really, thank you. Thank you both so much. I know I've personally thanked both of you, but I feel like I need to do it, today for our Facebook Live. So I really thank you again. And all right, so then I have to show you something else. I know I'm switching around to a lot of different things, but I didn't want to keep you guys for an hour, so I'm trying to get everything done in a pretty quick but efficient way. Okay, so let's see. Here is a box from Beth Paulus of Connecticut. Okay, now Beth, I'm gonna read you her note because I think that will explain everything, and then I'll try to show you the soap sacks. So it says, Stacy, and Beth is, by the way, is from Connecticut. Please accept the enclosed 28 soap sacks for distribution. I filled them with Jergens soap, since that is supposed to be good for individuals with sensitive skin. You're right, it is. These are the February sacks for my temperature soap sack project. I am making a soap sack each day in 2022, can you believe this? With a color corresponding to the high temperature here in Connecticut that day. And then she wrote in parentheses, it was unusually warm this year. I hope you and your loved ones remain safe and healthy. Thank you for all that you do. Is that a sweet note? Okay, so I'm gonna do my best in showing you. I'll take one out, but look at this. Is that fabulous? So these are all, so I'll show you. She uses a very cute pattern that has a little loop that holds everything in place. Isn't that darling? And the soap is in here. And she uses the same pattern, so it's just like this, so they can hang it to dry. These are darling. So this is the second donor. She sent me the ones from January, which I did post on our Facebook page. But aren't they cute? So she neatly packages them. And so I don't know how much you spent on this, but I think you might want to use the gift back box because I would believe it's a little over $15. So Beth, thank you. I think Beth is on here, right? Okay, great. Thank you so much, Beth. Awesome, awesome. All right, should I do the giveaway? What's that?
Well, we're going to change plans for that, though.
Why are we going to change plans?
So here's the idea.
Okay.
Since people are going to watch this over the weekend.
Okay.
We're going to take their guesses.
Oh, and we're going to keep them.
Up until Sunday at midnight.
Sunday? Oh, good. People get lots of time. That's good.
And So then go with what it's, and then we'll send out also tape measure with the winner.
Oh, they're going to get a tape measure too. Perfect,
I'll
yes.
take comments left on the Facebook Live. They can comment on there with their guess.
Okay, good, perfect.
And I'll end it at Sunday midnight.
That's good, because I know quite a few people said to me they're at work, they're not going to be able to get here to watch it live, and that's the beauty of posting it. Great idea. Yes, great idea. Did we have any
So
questions? Yes, I'm going to show them
through.
what it is, but do we
No,
no
no
questions
questions.
yet? Okay. So here we go. So these are tags. This is a glass of tags. You're not going to get the glass because I don't think anybody needs glasses. But I want you to guess how many tags are in here. Okay, so keep it. Okay, so I'll hold it up for a little longer. I'll shake it. So, okay, all right. So put in your number and how many you think, and then the person that is the closest without going over will get them. And then of course we'll have to be in correspondence with one another, so I can send them to you if I don't have your address. Which I want to make sure I get that to you.
Yeah,
okay.
Don't put the address in the...
Oh yeah, don't put the address on this. No. If you win, when I announce it, absolutely, then you do. Then I will get your address. Yeah, I don't want it to be out in the public there. All right, that's a good idea, because I mean, I do know at least 15 or 20 people. Yes, did somebody just...
No.
Okay. All right. Good. Perfect. All right. What I'll do is I'll do a post with this, and then you put in your numbers there. So I'll have a totally separate post on Instagram and Facebook. So for those of you, I mean, it's unfortunate because I really would love to know where everybody is and where they're coming from, and if they have any questions. So that's unfortunate. But as long as everybody's watching it, it's not showing up on the number because it's only showing up still with number 1. But all right, so I will continue. I am very sorry. Okay, so getting back to Beth Paulus, I have to tell you, they are beautiful. I love the idea of doing a temperature soap sack. That is definitely a labor of love. I can't believe that you're actually going to do 365 soap sacks for the year of 2022. So I thank you. Okay, so other things that I wanted to share with you. So I told you about the Holder handmade soaps. Fabulous promotion she's doing, really sweet. So the other very exciting news is, for those of you who don't remember, or if you're new to Soap.Sac, last August, I participated in the Pittsburgh Creative Arts Festival. And it was in August, and Laura Regan, who runs it, who's the coordinator, what kind, charismatic, loving woman, had asked me to be the featured nonprofit. They pick one nonprofit, and while the program, there's classes in knitting and crocheting and embroidery and weaving, they also have one nonprofit that they select where the participants that are there make, and then they donate it. So she selected S.A.C.K. She believes in our mission in such a huge way. And so I sat at a table for the entire 3 days. It was one of the most meaningful experiences of my life. People were sitting around making soap sack, donating soap. And at the end of the 3 days, all of the soap sacks collected, which were several hundred, were donated in the community in Pittsburgh to food pantries and shelters and veteran clinics. Jeannie Marino did all the donating, and I thanked her numerous times. So not only did Laura reach out to me recently and say, would you like to be the nonprofit again this year, which I can't believe it. I thought she was going to pick a different one. So the fact that she picked S.A.C.K. again, I'm ecstatic. And to add to that on August 21st, in Pittsburgh, at the Pittsburgh Pirates baseball game, they're playing Cincinnati, they are going to have a stitch and pitch. So for those of you that don't know what a stitch and pitch is, it's people bring their knitting and crocheting, and they knit they stitch in the stands while watching the game. But more importantly than that, which is of course thrilling, is that they are going to promote S.A.C.K. So the Pirates, the Pittsburgh Pirates marketing, they're going to promote it. and I can't believe it. So I am going earlier. The Pittsburgh Creative Arts Festival starts on the 25th. This is on the 21st. So I'm going to be in Pittsburgh for 8 days, which is great because I love the city and that's where my son goes to school. So they are going to promote S.A.C.K. I'm going to be sitting in the stands making soap sacks. I think they're going to have a special section for people if they want to knit and crochet soap sacks or other items in the stands. So I'm going to keep you guys posted, but it's this beyond thrilling. I can't even comprehend how fabulous that is. So that I was waiting patiently to tell you guys because I tried to think of really wonderful things to talk about today. So I held a lot in and that was one of them. So that is really exciting. Something else that's also exciting in a different way, but equally as satisfying, actually gratifying, is I participated in a Lava Love event in Morristown several months ago. And what that is, it's a one-day event where they have homeless and at-need people come there for the day. They serve them food. They were giving flu shots out. There was other medical advice. They had gifts. It was right before the holidays, so there was holiday presents that they can get so they can give to their loved ones. And I was sitting at a table giving out soap sacks. And I have to tell you, it was a beautiful day. I mean, at points, very upsetting to see the struggles that these people are going through, but I wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere else but there that day. So fortunately, they have 2 other events coming up, and they have 3, but I could only attend 2 of them. So I'm going to one in Atlantic City at the Convention Center, and then another one in New Jersey at a Performing Arts Center in Newark. And I can't believe it. So I am going to bring what I did last time, hundreds of soap sacks, and distribute them out. And I can't believe it. It was so interesting. They would come to my table and they would say, "Oh, blue's my favorite color. Can I have a blue soap sack?" Or, "Oh, I love the stripes on this." Or, "Can I have this one?" And so I can't wait. I can't wait to do these 2 programs. And once again, all of these things that I do, if it wasn't for you and your love and support and donations, whether it's soap, yarn, sacks, I couldn't do any of these because I'm so busy with other parts of S.A.C.K. that I don't even really have the time anymore to make soap sacks. So you know how appreciative I am. To each and every one of you, I am so appreciative because you make these donations possible. So I really can't thank you enough. So I'm very happy to say that there's two coming up. Okay, so to switch gears, we have a giveaway coming up. I try to do them every season. So it's spring, and look at these bags. I found these really cute bags at Hobby Lobby. They're look knitted. So it'll go in this. So I'll show you what the giveaway is, and I will post it on Monday of next week, and then I'll be drawing the winner at midnight on Thursday. So you get, I'm all about thank yous. So a thank you cards. There's quite a few in here, actually. Let me see. I don't know. It doesn't say how many. Oh, wait, here it is. There are 24 thank yous. But aren't these pretty with the flowers? I thought that was very springy. And then there's some cotton yarn. Now, you don't necessarily have to use these for soap sacks. Some of these are a little bit nicer. You might want to use them to make a garment, I'm trying to think what you can do if you stripe these. You can make a shawl. You can make a cow. So look at the pretty colors. This is a Taki Cotton Classic. These 2 are Radiant Cotton. Yeah, they're very vivid colors. And this one is a mercerized yarn. So look at how pretty all of these are. So pretty, right? All very springy and all kind of matching the thank you cards, really. So awesome. So that goes with it. And then, of course, you know me, love my sweets. So there's like a Cadbury fruit and nut. So that's all going to go together, and whoever wins that, the directions will be under the post. It's very easy. You just follow the page, you tag somebody, and then I randomly pick somebody. So that will be announced on Thursday, but the post will start on Monday. All right, let's see. All right, before I forget, I am wearing, people always ask me, did you make that top? Did you make that top? And for those of you that know, I will be the first to admit I am an advanced beginner in knitting and crocheting, which is why the S.A.C.K are a very good project. But this is what's called a easy breezy ruffle top. You can't totally see, but it is ruffled. It's mostly like an umpire top that is made, the pattern I got was from Jenny and Teddy. And her patterns, not only are her patterns easy, but they have a tutorial on YouTube. So you know that that's perfect for me. They do those, I think, specifically for people like myself. And the yarn I'm using, and these are my dear friends from Canada, it's Trailhead Yarns. And they are two, a mother and a daughter. Carol is the mom, Sam is the daughter. They are dear friends of mine. And I met them in Phoenix over 2 years ago before COVID, and at a conference where I was being recognized for S.A.C.K. And we became fast friends. And their yarn, for those of you who don't know, I can only use cotton yarn for garments or linen or tencel. I can't use any other fibers. So they only have yarn in those fibers. So you can imagine it's perfect. I love their yarns. I love their colorways. They sell the yarn all over the United States at different yarn stores. So you might want to check them out. So this is their yarn, and it's Jenny and Teddy pattern, easy breezy ruffle top, summer top, I think it's called. So I'm really disappointed that I wasn't able to do an exchange with everybody with posting. I'm really, I'm sad about that, but we'll figure it out for next time. But that Bob is talking and says.
So I think that they are able to watch it.
Right.
But what happens, because we were playing the Natalie Merchant song, they flagged us for copyright infringement, and they blocked some of the going back and forth. So we'll see once this is done, if we can just post all this and it comes through all right. But they did something to constrict what we could do.
Who knew?
So we won't be playing the songs anymore.
I know more songs. I can't believe it. I did not realize. Oh, Big Brother, somebody was watching us.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't, because that did not happen last time. Well, last time was a year ago. I haven't done
play
it.
a song.
Right. Okay. So if that happens and we can't, I'm going to redo the entire one, and my husband is going to tape it. So the day is not over yet. Back office guy.
Well, we won't be playing any more music.
Yeah, no more music. I know. I thought the song was so great. It was so meaningful because it was all about thanking you for your kindness, and I guess that idea sounded better in my head. So, and I just wanted to share one more thing before I leave. People have also asked, how many soap sacks have you guys, everybody donated between our partnerships, between myself, between all of our volunteers? And I have to say, we're kind of guesstimating because we don't know for sure, but we're saying at least 250,000. Crazy, right? Awesome, crazy. Think about all the people that are getting these soaps, are able to shower, feeling a sense of dignity. I have to tell you, we really are making a difference. It's a small act of kindness with a huge impact. So I want to thank everybody for listening, and really thank you. It's been really enjoyable spending a little bit of time this afternoon with you. All righty, you take care. Bye-bye. All right, no music. We were going to play the song at the end, but no music. Bye, everybody.